सर्वेभ्यः कक्षायां स्वागतम्। सप्तककाराणां पठनं कृतम् अस्माभिः। तत्र आहत्य 9 इति वक्तुं शक्नुमः। कियत् अपि च कीदृशम् इति द्वयोः योजनेन किं, कुत्र, कदा, कथं, कति, कियत्, कुतः, किमर्थं, कीदृशम् इति। किम् इत्युक्ते विच और व्हाट और हू। ओके। कुत्र वेर, kada, when, katam, how, kati, how many, kiyat, how much, quantity in volumetric terms, kutaha or weight terms sometimes, kutaha from where, kimartham for what purpose, why, kidrisham what type, what is what nature, qualification, or basically visheshana question. So these are Prashnarthaka Kakaras. Remember them. Though it's not taught, please remember Kiyat and Kidrisham. Kidrisham also, Kidrishi in Strilinga, Kidrisham in Napumsaka, Kidrishaha in Pullinga. Kim, as you know, is Kaha in Pullinga, Ka in Strilinga, Kim in Napumsaka. This Kim Shabda is fully declinable. That means it has these 21 forms in each linga. So also Kidrisha Shabda. But the rest are singular. There is no declension. So you can say they are avyayas. But they elicit response for particular vibhakti. Kutra for saptami or dvitiya. Kada for saptami kalavachaka. Katam is a kriya visheshana. Elicits kriya visheshana response. Sometimes which seems to appear in dritiya. Kati in this case the response is in prathama only, so many, like that. Kiyat is also so much, like that. Okay. This one is numerical. This one is probably mushtimitam. Atava sometimes in measurement terms. Eka liter parimitam, like that. This one is a panchami response. Bengaluru nagarat, Bengaluru nagarataha, like this kutaha. Kimartam is chaturthi response. Krishnaya Dattam. Kasmai is chaturthi. Kimartam is for what good reason. Sometimes the response comes in chaturthi. Okay. Kimartam kritam patnyai kritam, for her say gurave kritam, like this. Kasmai kimartam more or less comes similar. Artham suffix is a chaturthi type of suffix, just like tasil, taha response is a panchami type of pratyaya. Is there a question from someone?
Yes, sir. Can you give an example on that last one, Kidrush?
Okay. I should have typed up the Kiyat and Kidrisha actually, in addition to the 7 sentences. Basically, Deepika द्विलीटर परिमितं दुग्धं क्रीतवती. Deepika kiyat dugdam kritavati. Kiyat dugdam, how much milk she bought? She bought 2 liters worth, like that. Okay. So kiyat brihadasti bhavatah griham. Kiyat brihadasti, how much big is your house? Mama griham ati brihadasti, you can answer in the sense, rough sense, or mama griham pancha sahasra chatur something, some quantity of square feet. I don't know exactly how to say it. So that much big it is, like that. Okay. So that kind of thing. Kidrisha is saha chatraha. Saha chatraha. Oh, saha chatraha va. Kidrishaha chatraha. Saha ganita chatraha. Ganita kshetre chatraha. Like that. Kidrishaha. Kidrishi, for example, sa bala tatra asti. Oh, sa bala tatra asti va. Kidrishi bala sa buddhimati bala. Like that. Okay. So buddhimati bala, visheshana for bala. Okay, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, next we will practice the learnings that we just obtained, okay, for the Saptakakaras, right? So, of course, the focus will be on the Sapta that they taught. Two additional we have seen. Make questions with the following sentences with reference to the underline words. The underline is a little bit gone all over due to some editorial error. Instead of using underline highlight, they have ended up using some lines actually, which have moved by the time printing has happened. So, but I think we will kind of get it. So, Parashvaha should be underlined. It has moved to the left. Parashvaha should be underlined. Okay, I think. Okay, we'll assume that way, or we can ask two questions, one for this, one for that. Why not? Okay, so if you can raise your hands, those of you who are ready to participate in this exercise, please raise your hands if you don't mind. Yeah. Okay. Isha Gala. So read the first phrase or sentence actually. Asti is missing, otherwise it will be a complete sentence. And form two questions around the statement. Begin. Isha.
Yeah. स्वातंत्र्य दिनोत्सवः परश्वः. So the question will be
Asti. Assume asti.
परश्वः अस्ति. स्वातंत्र्य दिनोत्सव कदा अस्ति?
Very good. Swatantra Dinotsavah kada asti. Okay, all right. So I'll remove what I have. So okay, kada asti Swatantra Dinotsavah Parashvaha asti. If it is August 13th, we can say this is correct statement. Is there another way you can ask a question around the same statement?
परश्वः किम् अस्ति?
Very good. Parashvah kim asti. Since you don't know the answer, you go with kim rather than kaha or kah. Very good. I like the way you ask. So, Parashvah kim asti is how we ask. Because we are asking, what do we know? What is the response gender? So, the answerer will use the correct response, which is Swatantra Dinotsava Parashvah asti. Athva you reorder Parashvah Swatantra Dinotsava asti. That is the accent. Okay. Well done, Bhagini. So one was kada, another was Parashvaha kim asti. Actually, I have put kaha, anticipating pulling up, but kim Parashvaha asti. Parash, like that. Okay. So you asked both the questions. Well done. So now Sam Varia. Next one, you attempt however many questions you want to come up with that statement. Read the statement and think of few questions.
Okay, sir. सुरेन्द्रः अमरनाथं श्व गमिष्यति. सुरेन्द्रः अमरनाथं कदा गमिष्यति?
Fantastic. First question.
सुरेन्द्रः. Second question. Surendra Amarnath Kim Gamishyati.
No. Kim you cannot ask again. Shwaha is the missing word when you said Kim, but you cannot say Kim Gamishyati cannot be used. Instead, Surendraha Shwaha Kutra Gamishyati. Right? Amaranatham Gamishyati.
Amarnatham. Okay, sir.
Okay, so that is the second one.
Yes.
Is there another question you can throw at us? Basically, pick one word. Any word from the sentence you pick and eliminate and make it a question. That is the exercise.
Amarnath Kim Gashyati.
Kaha gacchati. Amaranatham shwaha kaha gacchati. Kaha gamishyati. Like that. Okay. Right. Amaranatham shwaha kaha gamishyati. Surendraha gamishyati. Okay. Yes, that is the technique. Now, gamishyati itself, you want to ask a question. Can you figure out how to do that?
Yes. Surendra Amarnath Kada. No.
Kada is already finished.
1 minute, sir.
Here, for the Kriya question, you may have to eliminate other nouns also, because other nouns won't fit the question. But subject and the question about the action is the style. Can you think?
Kati,
Kati
Surendra
illa. Kati illa. See, Gamishyati is the answer, right? Goes. So what
goes.
is the question? What he does, right? For the answer, he
What
goes.
does Surendra do?
What does Surendra do? So how do you ask, what does Surendra do tomorrow?
Surendra kada Shwa Surendra Shwa kada
Kada is
Kim
to
karoti.
know. Kim karoti. Yes,
Kim
Bhagini
karoti.
helped us. Very good. Kim karoti. Okay. Kriyapada, when you have to question, you have to resort to Kim and karoti. Okay. They should have taught this. That's why we are learning. We are additionally learning that. So, Surendraha Shwaha Kim karoti. You cannot include Amarnatha again in the question. It is not possible. So, Amaranatham Gamishyati is the collective answer. Okay. Surendraha Shwaha Amarnatham Gamishyati. See how many questions we can ask. Nearly 4 we came up with. Fantastic. Okay. Thanks, Varya. Good exercise. I think that was very useful. Srilata Varya.
Yes, sir. वाग्देवी प्रातः गतवती. का प्रातः गतवती.
Beautiful. Because Gatavati is Strilinga, you have to ask Ka.
गतवती.
Okay. See, Bhagini is very precise. Because Gatavati is there, you cannot say Kaha Pratah Gatavati. It's like an illegal combination, Kaha and Gatavati. So she resorted to using Ka as the questioning word version of Kim. So Ka Pratah Gatavati, Vagdevi Pratah Gatavati. Number 1 done. Next.
वाग्देवी कदा गतवती.
Well done.
वाग्देवी प्रातः गतवती.
Gatavati. Number 2 done. Number 3.
वाग्देवी सेम अभी किम करोति.
कृतवती.
वाग्देवी प्रातः किम करोति.
किम कृतवती. न करोति is
वाग्देवी प्रातः किम कृतवती.
किम कृतवती. You got the technique, Bhagini. Well done, Srilata Varya.
वाग्देवी प्रातः गतवती.
गतवती. कुत्र इति नास्ति, गतवती एवमेव. कुत्रापि गतवती. कुत्रापि you can say. Okay. Beautiful. You guys learned the technique. Okay, I didn't open up. Actually, the answers on the screen, what I have on text are limited. You guys are answering more than that. Okay. Well done. So now number 4 for Manasa Varya.
इदानीम् अध्यापकः पाठयति. अध्यापकः कदा पाठयति.
Beautiful. She figured out idanim is the time element there. Now. Okay. So adhyapakah kada pathayati. Number 1 done. Next.
इदानीं कः पाठयति.
Wow. Very good, Bhagini. Idanim kaha pathayati. Idanim adhyapakah pathayati. Third one.
इदानीम् अध्यापकः किं करोति.
Wonderful. Full marks for you. Idanim adhyapakah kim karoti. Idanim adhyapakah pathayati. Kim karoti. Delhi nagaram gacchati. Etat sarvam vaktum shaknuah. Paranthu pathayati. Samyak. Full marks. Okay. I have only a small sample of the 3 questions you elicited as a response to this exercise. Well done. And then now Shubhangi.
Yes, sir. प्रपरयः पितामहः आगतः आसीत्. कदा पितामहः आगतः आसीत्.
Well done.
कदा पितामहः आगतः आसीत्.
100 full marks for that. Yes, 1 question done. Next.
प्रपरयः कः आगतः आसीत्.
2 marks. Well done. Kaha in place of Pitamaha as the questioning word. Done. Next.
प्रपरयः पितामहः किं करोति.
Kim Kritavan. Okay. Kim Akarot or Kim Akarot or Kim Kritavan. Because Asit is past tense.
Because it is has been done.
Okay.
Kim Kritavan.
Kim Kritavan. Agatavan or Agataha Asit. Some variant of that. Okay. Well done. Well done. Full marks. So I think you guys have got this kakaras beautifully in your knowledge set. Okay, this exercise is allowed. Actually, more than what they asked. Every word you try to see if you can convert it to a question word is the way. Sometimes a pair of them will go into a question. Like Kriyapada especially. For example, you cannot agatah kim akarot or something like that. You have to eliminate agatah because agatah asit is like a collective verb if you see. This is just placing it in past tense. This is the past participle tanta form of the action. The overall action is he had come, like that. So only one kriya there. Okay. Now the next exercise. Kim, kati, kutra, kada, kutah, katam, kimartam. Make questions using these 7 questioning words with reference to the underlined words. So actually it's a continuation of the previous exercises only. Okay. So nothing spectacularly different here. So more people can attempt. So some new guys can also throw their hands up and try this. Okay. Niketan Kulkarni Varya.
शिवानन्दः दिल्ली नगरे वसति. Question will be शिवानन्दः कुत्र वसति.
Shivananda Kutra Vasati. That's good. We will just do one exercise now for the lack of time. Otherwise, I would have made every one of you try other questions, but that's okay. You got the wind of how to go about it. So let me switch to Remya.
Yes, sir. Ambika Gokarnatah Agatavati. Ambika Kutah Agatavati.
Wonderful, simple Kutaha replacement or Kutaha only or Kasmat also you can say, but Kutaha is the more obvious. The Sil version is the easier one, the Saptakakara. You can use the Kasmat Agatavati using the Kim Shabda also, but Kutaha is a better replacement, easier replacement at our level. Okay. So just like Kutra instead of Kasmat, Kasmin, it's better to use Kutra like Kutaha. It's also a little bit gender invariant version, right? So it's more preferable for us, this avyaya. Now, Srilata already attempted. I will go to her last. Vidya?
Yes, sir. Bhavatah Mata Ramadevi. Rama Ka Ramadevi.
Correct. Bhavatah Ka Ramadevi. Bhavatah Ka Ramadevi. See, this is okay to say Bhavatah Ka. I mean, who is she to you is the sense. Who is Ramadevi to you? So, Bhavatah Ka Ramadevi.
Ka Ramadevi.
You got it right, Bhagini. Though it didn't. Or you can reorder like this. Ramadevi Bhavatah Ka. What is she to you? Any order is fine, but it's a tone that is important. Okay?
Okay.
Well done, Vidya Bhagini. We have okay, same hands only. Deepali, I may not have called upon. Deepali?
पितामही विनोदार्थं नृत्यति. पितामही किमर्थं नृत्यति?
On wishes we had a Pitamahi who dances. Okay, Pitamahi kimartam nrityati vinodartham nrityati. This is that Pitamahi here. Kids are overjoyed. Okay. All right. Kirti Varye.
आपणे सप्तजनाः सन्ति. आपणे कति जनाः सन्ति?
Wonderful. Most of you are getting the question word accurately. Kati janaha santi. Dasha janaha, sapta janaha. Some sankhya quantity has to come as the answer for kati. Okay. Well done. And back to Srilata. Oh no, Madhavi Borkar has unmuted. Maybe. Yeah. Go ahead, Bhagini. Number 6.
Vimala Trivadane Militavati. Vimala Kativadane Militavati.
Good attempt, but is there a better word for time? Kada. Okay.
Kada Militavati.
Kada Militavati. Kativadane, it sounds okay. At our level, we understand what you intend. but that is though I know you wanted since saptavadane, trivadane, so the 3 indicates sankhya, so maybe kativadane. Perhaps I would have to ask expert. That is not probably illegal. Okay, but the more obvious one is kada militavati. Okay. Well done. So now Srilata again.
श्रीधरः सुन्दरः अस्ति. श्रीधरः कथम् अस्ति?
Katham asti. 2 questions are possible. Is there another kakara that I taught addition to the 7 that can fit?
कीदृशः?
Kidrishaha asti. Well done, Bhagini.
कीदृशः?
So, katham asti, sundaraha asti. Katham asti, kidrishaha asti, sundaraha asti. This kidrishaha is directly eliciting a kriya vishesh, nama visheshana to Sridhara Shabda. Whereas, katham asti can actually come as somyak asti also.
Yes.
Which is a different direction. It's more like a kriya visheshana. Here it is kidrishaha is a nama visheshana question. But this case, since the answer is nama visheshana, both kind of fits. Okay. Sundarha asti. All right. This what is kriya visheshana and what is normal visheshana, it takes a little. I am also not all there, but I am better and better improving in this. So yeah, identifying the adjectives. Now Isha Galavariya.
सः उच्चैः सम्भाषणं करोति. सः कथं सम्भाषणं करोति?
Here we cannot use kidrishaha because uchchaihi is actually kriya visheshana, not a nama visheshana possible anywhere along the line. You have to use katham. Only one question word is possible. You slowly, as you practice more and more sentence pairs, you start getting the sense of this katham kidrisha variation. See? Okay, well done. Now we have repeat, but we will call Sam Varia. You can try again.
Yes, sir. जलम उपरिष्टात् पतति. जलम कुतः पतति.
Well done. Kutaha. Panchami question. Okay. Jalam kutaha patati or kasmat, if you can use the kim shabda kasmat, which is directly mapping the uparishtat. But that's okay. Kutaha is the better pick from the kakaras. So kutaha patati. Well done.
One question, what is this uparishtat means?
Upari means above. Okay. Uparishtat means from above. So there is some kind of pratyaya, tan pratyaya added to upari to make it a declinable noun. Okay. Upari itself is normally an avyaya, but uparishta is not. So uparishtat is a panchami form of uparishta. Pratipadika. Tan, some pratyaya is there. I mean, there are a lot of pathways in Samskritam. So this is using one of those pathways to make it a declinable. From above, that is the sense.
So, sir, if the question is in kutaha, we can still, instead of... You
can still ask kutaha.
We can have
kutaha.
panchami.
Uparishtat, kutaha, from where it falls.
Okay, so answer doesn't necessarily have to be in the... It can be
No. Answer can be in a panchami, which is the source form. Yes.
Answer
actually, taha is tasil pratyaya or taha form, as we see kutaha, Bengaluru, taha, etc. That is a substitute for panchami vibhakti.
Correct. So, sir, in second sentence, gokarnatah is panchami or saptami?
See, that is also panchami only. See, kutaha, gokarnatah, gokarnat.
Okay.
Kutra only is saptami.
Okay.
Kutaha is panchami. I mean, as a response will come in panchami. For kutra, response will come in saptami. In that sense, I meant panchami arte. Okay. Last one for Madhavi again. Ramya also has raised her hand, but let me choose Madhavi Bhagini.
सः 10 वाक्यानि अवदत्. सः कति वाक्यानि अवदत्?
100%. सः कति वाक्यानि अवदत्? सः 10 वाक्यानि अवदत्. He told 10 sentences. Well done. So that is done. Number 3. So I can continue to see. Yes, Ramya.
Sir, I understood them. Sorry, sir. Sir, fifth sentence, आपने सप्तजनाः सन्ति means we are 7 people.
No. Apane here is not
Apane
hum
means
log. Apanaha is a store or a shop. In the shop. In the shop there are 7 people.
Store.
So in the shop there
okay,
are 7
Apanika. Yeah,
Apanika, Apanam, all that. Apanam, Apanaha, both form may be there. It may be bilingual. Okay. Bilingual. What linga I used from Samskrita? It must be twin gender, not bilingual. I use linga from Samskrita making bilingual. Funny way of constructing a word. Fill in the blanks with the interrogative word suitable to the answer as shown in the bracket. So this is various types of answers are fit there. Now you have to use the question or basically read this as Arogyam Samyak asti. Then how do you convert a question? Arogyam Katham asti. Yes, all of you answered. So let us go for crowdsourcing. This is interesting. Okay. So Arogyam Samyak asti.
Katham asti.
Katham asti.
See this happy fellow.
Lekhani. So we can say Kidrisham. No.
No. Katham asti is more. Kidrisham Arogyam doesn't fit the bill so much. What type of Arogya is there is a weird question, no?
Okay.
It is like how is your health or like that is better, no? So Katham fits better. So go more towards Kriya Visheshana. Samyak asti, Samyak nasti, etc. Okay? Lekhani grihe asti.
Kutra asti.
Lekhani grihe asti. Atra chashake asti, parantu chashakah grihe asti iti ahatyas lekhani grihe asti. Saptami. Okay? Tatra dasha janaha santi.
Kati janaha
santi. Very good. Did I manage to get 10? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there is a baby. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. This is a really progressive family. It's even a ducky. Okay.
Ekadashah janaha santi.
Ekadasha. No visarga. Ekadasha janaha santi. 3, 6, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11 ಹೌದು. Twins here in the crowd. I can't make out whether they are Bombay or actual kids. Anyway. Number 4. Saha adhyayanaya agatavan. Kimartham agatavan. Adhyayanaya. Chaturthi question.
Kimartham is Chaturthi.
Kind of. You can use artha. Adhyapanartham. Adhyayanartham also can be used. Adhyapanartham is for teacher. Adhyayanartham is for student. Adhyayanartham agatavan or Adhyapanartham agatavan if it is teacher. Kimartham is the question for either. Okay, here this more looks like Adhyapanartham rather than Adhyayanartham. He's holding the stick. Okay, I guess we will call it a pointer, but it looks to me like a whip. Rameshaha hyaha agatavan. Kada agatavan. Kada. Time question. Time and question. You see the picture? Time and question. Well done. Though he's looking at the time, I guess, in his hand. Etat apanatah anitavan bhavan. Etat kutaha anitavan bhavan. I didn't, my tone was wrong. So, etat kutaha anitavan bhavan. Etat apanatah anitavan. Like that. Bhavan, aap. Okay. Oh, okay. Everybody wishes they had a husband like this who can hold lot of bags from shopping. Bhavatah pita karyalayam gatavan. So, see, this is Dvitiyarthaka kutra. Well done. Dvitiya kutra.
चलेगा कुछ भी दे मेरे को भी
शोभा जी मसाला अच्छा है, लेकिन हम सब लोग को भी पता चल रहा है। कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं, हमें भी थोड़ा भेज दो जो भी है। अंगणे पंचदश बालाः सन्ति।
कति
बालाः सन्ति. Don't count here. This is like whole population of India is there in the picture. So angane kati baalaah santi. This is a more happy
Sorry,
looking.
sir, what was the answer for 7?
7.
कुत्र गतवान्?
Number 7, na? Kutra gatavan. See, this one gatyartaka, no? So Bengaluru Nagaram, Karyalayam, Dvitiya answer. Okay.
So it could
Whereas
have been Karyalaya also, right?
Karyalayam, Dvitiya.
No, here it is Karyalayam.
Huh.
But suppose this is the question, Bhavatah Pita Kutra Gatvan. So we could write the answer, Bhavatah Pita Karyalaye Gatvan.
No, I will tell you why. Because Karyalaye Gatavan means in the Karyalaya he went. Not, he didn't go to the Karyalaya. Here Kutra for Gatyartaka Kriyapada, like Kutra Gatavan, Gam Dhatu is there in Gatavan, right? So Kutra transforms to a target question. Okay, Bhagini? Okay. Chatraha Vegena Davanti.
कथं
धावन्ति. This is Kriya Visheshana. Okay, Kriya Visheshanam sounds like Tritiya, but it's a Kriya Visheshana. It's I think Vega Shabda, I have to check up whether Vegena is like a permanent form or declinable, because I have not seen the. There is a with sa, it takes Savegam form. Savegam form is another type of Kriya Visheshana. Okay, Shabdaha Durataha Agacchati.
कुतः आगच्छति?
दूरतः आगच्छति. कस्मात् आगच्छति? दूरात् आगच्छति. कुतः is easier. Already answer is tasil. Okay, so that is the whole exercise there. Well done. So I will mute everyone. Thanks for participating. I think you guys still keeping good energy. Sunday evening, that's good. Subhashitam. We have to conclude of 9th lesson, guys. न किंचित सहसा कार्यम कार्यम कार्यविदा क्वचित क्रियते चेत विविच्यैव तस्य श्रेयः करस्थितम्. Very straightforward, though it looks little complex. Slowly follow me. न किंचित सहसा कार्यम. Karyam not in the sense of a noun, should be done sense. Okay. न किंचित, not even a bit. Sahasa, with haste. Karyam, should be done. Okay. Karyam, karyavida kvachit. Karyavida kvachit karyam. Na kinchit sahasa karyam. Okay. So, a wise person, with is like a vidush, that type of thing, one who knows. Okay, vidadati, with. Okay, so that is karyavit, and karyavida is by the karyavit, one who is the expert in work. Kvachit, by somebody like that. Okay, kvachit karyam, any work. Maybe the kvachit is for karyam. So kvachit karyam, any work. Na kinjit sahasa karyam, not even a bit should be done in haste. That means he should think about every step and enact. Okay. We don't disagree at all. Problem is in execution. Okay. So next what Kavi is saying. Okay. Kriyate chet vivichya eva. You can stop there. Okay. Vivichya eva kriyate. Chet, that is the connector. Chet is the connector. No? Vivichya eva kriyate chet. Having properly used his discerning power. Viveka. Vivichya, having discerningly thought. Viveka Shabda, you know, no? So that is like having the ability to discern between good and bad, right? There is a, okay, deliberation is used by them, but okay. So, Vivichya eva, having deliberated between the choices, yes. Kriyate chet, if the work is done, Tasya, tadrishasya, tasya, of that fellow, shreyaha, the attainment of the goal or progress, karasthitam is ready in his hands. Shreyaha karasthitam bhavati. Okay. Tasya shreyaha karasthitam bhavati. So, कार्यविदा क्वचित् कार्यं न किंचित सहसा कार्यं विविच्य एव क्रियते चेत तस्य श्रेयः करस्थितं भवति. So that is the thing. Okay. So never should a wise man do a work in haste. The wise man is the karyavida. Okay. Na karyam is never should, like that they have gone about. Do a work is kvachit karyam. A work is kvachit karyam. Okay. If he does it with due deliberation, yadi saha vivichya karoti chet, athva chet is enough, yadi is not needed, vivichya eva kriyate chet, tena karyam kriyate chet, okay, tarhi tasya shreyah karasthitam. You can imagine a tarhi if you want, tasya shreyah karasthitam.
Sir, what is kvachit?
This chit chana prayoga, you're going to learn it in another stara bagini. Okay, but you know this form like this. Okay, if there is kim, then kimchit is available. If there is kaha, kaschit is available. Kaschit is also available as a kvachit sometimes. Okay, there is a for transform form. Don't worry about it. So now this chit, and there is a chana also. Kaschana, kachana, kinchana, like that. This chit and chana are two types of pratyayas which behave identically. I mean, they mean the same. What they mean is, suppose somebody asks you, who is he? And you don't know the answer. What you'll say? He is somebody, right? You're going to answer in that sense. He is somebody, I don't know. Either you're just going to say, I don't know, or you're going to say, he is somebody. I do see a person, but he is somebody that I don't know. So that somebody is this form, kaschit. Saha kaha, saha kaschit purushah aham na janami, sa kachit mahila aham na janami, tat kim, tat kinchidasti tatra na janami kim iti. Like this. Okay, you got the sense? Same way chana, kaschana, kachana, kinchana. And since kaha, ka and kim decline to all the 21 forms in the 7 vibhaktis, you can attach this chit chana to every form. Kasya chana, kasmat chit, like this. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Sir,
and why is that karyam twice?
This karyam should be done. Na karyam, actually, you should take the negation. Na karyam should not be done. This karyam is the actual work. So the Kavi is playing with the word in two different ways. Karyam in the sense of, na karyam in the sense of should not be done, and karyam in the sense of a certain work. Okay? It appears in two different meanings in the various derivations of the Kru Dhatu. Okay?
While reading, we'll read karyam.
You will have anyway pause here. See, nakinchit sahasa karyam karyavida kvachit kriyate chet vivichyaiva tasya shreyah karasthitam. You're not going to karyam urgently. You're going to give a pada pause. So it kind of fits nicely. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's a good, we call it Shabdalankara by the Kavi.
Sir, this Subhashitam word to word meaning, word by word, we have to write, or the meaning of the...
No, in the textbook, there is an overall tatparya, no? If you know that much, you're enough for now. At this level, that is enough. When you go to Kovida and all, they might even ask you to analyze the Vibhakti, do the Anvaya, do the Adhyaharana of the missing words, all those exercises. For 5 marks, they may ask for 1 verse. It may not be a Subhashitam verse, it may be some other verse taught there, like Raghuvamsha verse or something like that. Okay? There, the expectation is more there. Okay? So, a Kovida and student struggles much more in the 3 hours than a Pravesha student. In fact, I found when I appeared, because I had already studied Samskritam in my high school and recollection was there and all that, by the time I appeared for Pravesha, I was done in 1 hour. So I was wondering what I will do with 2 more hours. So I just sat there, revised everything, and then just finally had to give up. You are not allowed to step out of an exam hall for until so much time is spent. No? Otherwise, you will go out and do nonsense. So this is there in the standard Indian exam theory. You cannot get out until 1.5 hours, something like that. So that's the thing. But at Kovida level, it's a fight. When they come at the end of the 3 hours, you are fighting. You are begging 5 minutes. You give, like we usually give. We are all volunteer invigilators there, and yeah, okay, finish, and take it, so it doesn't get stressed. We are happy. Students are begging time to answer. Really.
Sir, Sangrahya Vishaya, that also same, similar only.
Yeah, wherever in the
Means-
textbook there is no Anvaya Vak at this level, Bagini, nobody, all this blue, orange, everything is my additional help to understand it better. That's all. It is required to understand better, but not required in the exam to approach with this answer. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So this is the what we call Anvaya Vakya. Karya Vida, by somebody who knows, by the wise, Kvachit api karyam, some work, Sahasana karyam should not be done in haste. Ekena, by one, Vivichya eva karyam kriyate chet, having discerned after that only if the work is carried out. Tasya shreya, his fame, karastitam bhavati, fame or progress. Okay, karastitam bhavati eva will become hastagatam karastitam. Many हस्तगत होते हैं हिंदी में अभी है ना प्रचलन में अच्छा हिंदी में. So there is where does this come from? As usual, we don't abandon these things without analyzing what is the paryaya, something similar to this. So there is another one here. Okay, very close. Sahasa vidadhita na kriyam avivekah paramapadam padam. Okay, sahasa navidadita kriyam. I think we saw it in some sukti also, maybe. Okay, all right. Anyway, avivekah paramapadam padam vrunate hi vimbrishya karinam gunalabdaha swayam eva sampadaha. Same thing it is saying. In haste, nobody should take action. Okay, not applying viveka, not applying ability to logically analyze things is a step towards extreme danger. Parama apadam padam is a step towards extreme danger. Okay, vrunate hi vimrishya karinam, vrunate no, vrunute, rnu should be there. Vrunute hi vimarshya karinam gunalabdaha swayam eva sampadaha. Sampadaha means shreyaha or riches, basically knowledge rich or money rich, doesn't matter. Riches will marry the one who does by vimarshana, does action after vimarshana, vimrishya karinam. So one who does the vimarshana and does the action. So yeah, lubdaha sampadaha. Gunalubdaha. I don't know what exactly Gunalubdaha is doing. Let us see. Work done in thoughtless haste is a step fraught with great dangers. Prosperity comes on its own to those who are desirous of quality. Oh, Gunalubda is, Lubda means a person desirous, right? So Guna Lubda means a person desirous of quality result. That means a good type of Lubda, good type of Lobha to have. So Guna Lubda, those who are desirous of quality of result, right? Who contemplate first. Vimrishya karinam tam. This is Dvitiya. Sampadaha swayameva vrunute. Vrunute, I'll edit it after the class. Okay. I'll recheck the source and edit it. So anyway, this is again, just I am saying there are so many ways in which similar concepts are represented by our ancients, wisdoms. Okay. So now the question section. So we come to the last segment of the Ninth lesson. Construct sentences using Tumunanta words as shown in Ishavarya, you have a question?
No,
E
sir was putting for the answers.
No,
sir.
Sorry. You put up the hands for answer. Sorry. Yeah, please keep your hands up. Yeah, keep your hands up. Yeah. So construct sentences using Tumunanta words as shown in the example. Pathanam, Adhyayanam, Lekhanam, Kridanam, Seva, Tyagaha, okay, etc. So, we have to, you have to, for example, jnanam is there, knowledge, right? Aham jnatum ichami. So they have given the infinitive variety, that is the anapratyaya yukta, ludanta they have given, jnana. Ludanta or some variant of ludanta they have given. So aham jnatum ichami, I desire to know, like this way you have to go. So next one for patanam, you answer number one. Aham crowd source, guys.
Patitum ichchami.
Patitum ichchami. Well done. Number two for adhyayanam. Aham dash ichchami.
Adhyayanitum.
I can, yes, one answer came. Adhyetum. Okay? Adhyetum is the correct answer. But this is good. This is the all of you, I appreciate. Adhyayanitum. It sounds logical. Patitum, adhyayanitum. Why not? Or adhyayitum. Adhyayitum also sounds logical from patitum. So, but adhyayitum is the form. That's okay. Over time, we will pick up, guys. We cannot be Panini experts. So, we have to learn by memory to some extent. Adhyetum, in order to learn, I desire, like that. So, next one is lekhanam. Lekhitum. Well done. We have seen that. And next one is kridanam. Kriditum ichchami. Aham kriditum ichchami. Well done. Next one is seva. Sevitum. Well done. Sevitum ichchami. I would like to do seva. Okay. Actually, for everything, no, you can use this technique. Aham pathanam kartum ichchami. Aham adhyayanam kartum ichchami. Aham lekhanam kartum ichchami. Aham kridanam kartum ichchami. Aham sevam kartum ichchami. Like this you can go. That is the beauty of ludantas. You can use kridatu. Kartum ichchami, like that you can solve your problems easily. But anyway, that's not the exercise. So last one is tyagaha. Tyaktum. Tyaktum. Ga goes away and ka comes. Okay, all right. Basically, it becomes harsh. The gakara becomes harsh to go with the takara, which is harsh. So Panini has classified these letters as harsh, soft, alpa prana, mahaprana, all this using in the very early classes. I had shown one table of classification of letters. No? So all those properties are used by Panini brilliantly to transform them from one to the other during this construction of words and during sandhis, etc. Anyway, using the two words given, answer the question, Bhavan kim kartum icchati? Okay, kim kartum icchati, what would you like to do? Okay, so here now there is a pair. So when you use the tumun in place of kartum, you will say something for patanam, of course, patitum, okay, or patanam kartum. Okay, patanam kartum. So then pustakam goes to what vibhakti is also important. Pustakam patanam will not be correct. Aham pustakam patanam kartum is illegal. Aham pustakasya patanam kartum ichchami, or pustakasya or pustakam patitum ichchami. Two forms of answers. If you go with patitum, then pustakam patitum, dvitiya. If you go with kartum and leave it infinitive, then pustakasya patanam kartum ichchami. If you use the kridatu kartum. If you don't use, if you say patitum, then pustakam patitum ichchami. You see the two answers? Okay, right now, only focus on what Samskrita Bharati has asked. Okay, pustakasya patanam. So you don't need to answer any other part. Just answer the pair. We know we have to add aham ichchami, kartum ichchami always. So it's like a mantra. Aham dash kartum ichchami. Only dash you answer. Grantah parishilanam.
ग्रन्थस्य परिशीलनं कर्तुम् इच्छामि.
Yeah, good. I mean, it's difficult to not to say that, so I agree. Grantasya parishilanam kartum ichchami. Samajah seva.
समाजस्य सेवाम् इच्छामि.
Samajasya seva kartum ichchami. Sevam. Dvitiya we have to place. Everywhere we have to sevam kartum ichchami. Okay. Aham is the karta. So seva cannot be in prathama again. Sevam it has to go. So object. Okay. Object of the kru dhatu here. Okay. Samstha arambah. Samsthayaha arambam. One or two bagini said it correctly. Samsthayaha arambam kartum ichchami. Somebody who wants to start a school year is saying, Aham samsthayaha arambam kartum ichchami. Okay, dvitiya arambam. Okay. Samsthayaha is strilinga shashti. Arambam is pullinga dvitiya. Okay. Gita adhyayanam.
Here
adhyayanam remains adhyayanam because it's a napumsakalinga shabda. Prathama vibhakti is also adhyayanam. Dvitiya vibhakti is also adhyayanam. It became bindu because of kakara, but same adhyayanam here, except it is in dvitiya here. Here in the question it is in prathama. Okay, because everywhere everything else is in prathama, I am assuming that. Okay, now vastram prakshalanam.
वस्त्रस्य प्रक्षालनं कर्तुम् इच्छामि.
Bagini, aham dasyami. Nobody likes to wash cloth, but anyway, this whoever is answering is saying that aham vastrasya prakshalanam kartum ichchami. Okay, now
Here
I have
one
to
question
ask.
is there.
Bagini.
If in the exam they ask Bhavan kim kartum ichchati or Tvam kim kartam ichchati, the answer
Won't be correct. Tvam kim kartum ichchasi, madhyama purusha form.
Ichchasi, correct. Sorry. So every time they ask like that, we have to answer in aham.
Yes, this way. You have to go with aham bhava. Okay, because tvam has been asked. So the question is staring at you as if it is a person asking. Answer with aham, uttama purusha.
Okay, they will mention that, or we have to take it for granted?
Take it in that sense. It's good to take it in that sense, because you cannot answer again tvam tat kartum ichchasi like that, no. We are putting words in that tvam person's find. So you just go aham evam kartum ichchami, aham Mysuru nagaram gantum ichchami, like that something.
Okay.
I am expressing my desire to go to Mysore, but you can express anything. Translate the following into Sanskrit. So now we cannot crowdsource. So just I will mute everyone and keep your hands raised to participate. Okay. Srilata has her hands up. So Srilata, you go with the first one.
Branch of the tree is long. Vrikshasya shakha dirgah.
Dirgha. Shakha is strilinga. So dirgha. Asti. Add asti. Okay. At this level, better to add asti.
Vrikshasya barabar is sir?
Vrikshasya bahut barabar. Vrikshasya shakha is also bahut barabar. Dirgha only you have to use that sound. Dirgha asti.
Dirgha asti.
Well done.
Vrikshasya shakha dirgha asti. Dirgha
asti. Bahu dirgha. Just dirgha is enough. So you answered 100%. Okay. At our level, better to put asti, not drop it. See, just like ease. Ease is translated as asti here.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well done, Srilata. Shobha, Variye?
Yes.
Answer number.
Children play. Balakaha kridami.
Kridami is uttama purusha.
Kridati.
Bahuvachana you have to use.
Oh, kridanti. No.
Kridanti. But how do you drop school?
No, school is shala. Shalayam.
Shalayam balaha kridanti. Or shala balaha. Okay, samasta pada. Shala balaha kridanti. or shalayam balaha kridanti, or shalayah balaha. Shalayah balakaha, shalayah balaha. The children of the school. Here English is so imprecise. You can take it as children of the school.
Sir, shalasya.
Shalasya is not shalayah. Strilinga shabda, no? La shalayah.
But Vidyalayasya you can use, no?
Vidyalayasya you can use. Correct, Bhagini. Vidyalayasya chatraha or Vidyalayasya balakaha kridanti. Like that.
Okay.
Okay. Shalayah Vidyalayasya chatraha vidyarthinah balaha. I mean, you choose what you wish. Balaha is easy. It fits both set of girls, set of boys. So balaha. Okay. Shukracha. Next one. Sorry, I should not read it. You should read it. Vidya Bhagini.
Yes, sir. Asurasya, Asuraha, no, the root word is Asurasya Guruhu Shukracharya Asti.
But Ekavachana. Asurasya is Ekavachana. How you convert to Bahuvachana?
Asurasya, Asuranam.
Asuranam, 100 marks. Well done. You caught up yourself in time. Asuranam Guruhu Shukracharya Asti. Okay. Shukracharya Asuranam Rakshasanam Guruhu Kula Guruhu Asti. Guruhu Asti is enough. You don't need to go Kula Guru and all that. So you can put it in another order as you told. Asuranam Guruhu Shukracharya Asti. Like that. Okay. Well done. So now next, Manasavarya.
Kacha is the disciple of Shukracharya. Shukracharyasya bhaktaha Kachaha.
Very good. See, she translated disciple in the sense of bhakta. Nothing wrong. Disciple can be a bhakta or can be a student also. Chatraha also can be used. Shishyaha also can be used. Bhaktaha also can be used. Typically, that is also allowed. But here I would choose Shishya. Okay. Disciple more commonly is used in the sense of Guru-Shishya relationship. So, Shukracharyasya Shishyaha Kachaha Asit. Asti. Is there. So, Asti you choose. Okay. Or you don't even...
Kachaha Shukracharyasya शिष्य अस्ति ऐसा भी बोल सकते
हैं ऐसा ही मैं वैसा ही लिखा हूँ अस्ति नहीं लिखा हूँ बस कचः शुक्राचार्य से ऑर्डर is freedom no because vibhakti pratyaya is telling us the relationship so you can even say asti shukracharyasya kachah shishyah in the kavya to fit a meter you can reorder somebody has a question okay next Ramya Varye number 5
Shri Krishna is the guide of Pandavas Pandavanam Guruhu Shri Krishna Asti.
Yes, guide can be translated as Guruhu at this level. No wrong. Okay. So you can take more other forms. Nayakaha. Guide is like a Nayaka, like one who takes them along and guides them. So Guruhu is enough for now, but you can choose Margadarshaka, Pathika, Nayaka, Shabdas. Margadarshaka and Pathika are more close fitting to guide. Margadarshaka is the guide, right? One who shows the way. So one way is build slowly, we may remember, but it may not be in the tip of our tongue. Once we read, Margadarshaka, Pathik means one who is on the path, but Pathik is a little different than Margadarshaka is a better word here. Okay. Shri Krishna Pandavanam Margadarshaka Asti because he is the guide is there. So Asti can be brought in. Okay. Well done. Whom do I call now? Okay, let's call Madhavi Varye. She only knows to unmute, poor things, doesn't know to raise her hand. So Madhavi Varye.
Devotees of Ganapati are everywhere. Ganapati's Bhaktaha.
Bhagini, we did English. Ganapati's. How do you do Shashti Vibhakti of Ganesha Shabda? Just like Rama Shabda.
Ganeshasya.
Ganesha, not Ganeshas. English like you're Ganeshasya.
Bhaktaha.
Bhaktaha. Beautiful.
What is the word for everywhere?
Sarvatra.
Sarvatra santi.
See, remember Tatra, Atra, Kutra. Sarvatra. Ubayatra. Like that. Lot of tras are there about the place. Sarvatra is for everywhere. Okay. So Ganeshasya or Ganapatehe. If you use Pati Shabda, then you know Ganapatehe. Okay. But it's okay. Go Ganeshasya. You don't need to literally take Ganapati as Ganapati only. You can take it as Ganesha. Nobody can object. So Ganapatehe or Ganeshasya. Bhaktaha sarvatra santi. Okay, very good. Bhaktaha anuyayinaha. Anuyayi means one who follow that like that. But devotee is also a bhakta, is also anuyayi.
Is it Ganapati he then? Is
What,
it
Bhagini,
Ganapati
again ask again?
Yeah, Ganapati he. Is it pulling Ganapati he?
Ganapati is also Pullinga, Ganesha is also Pullinga. Ganesha is Gananam Ishaha, Gananam Patihi, Ganapatihi.
Oh.
Pati in the sense of leader.
So that's why Ganapati.
Pati Shabda in Samasa goes Ganapatehe.
Okay.
Like Hari Shabda, Harehe, like that.
Okay.
But if Pati Shabda is standalone, it has a different declension table. So we have to be careful.
Sir, like when we use asti and when we use santi,
when there is ease, asti. When there is was, asit. Okay, when there is are, it is santi. When there is were, there is asan. Okay. Were there means asan. Is there means asti. Are there means santi. Asti staha santi. Like that. And Bahuvachana were there is asan. Ekavachana was there is asit. Basically, we have to remember asdhatus tables like that. Asti, staha, santi, etc. in the Madhyama Purusha, Uttama Purusha. And then asit, astam, asan in the past tense. Bhavishyati, bhavishyataha, bhavishyanti in future tense. Okay. Astu, astam, santu in lot lakara. Like this. So over in the 11th chapter, there are a few tables to practice, but that is too big. I have sent one PDF. I will try to send it again because it's an old message, which has a good number of nouns and a few verbs to practice in different declensions. Okay. It's about 15 to 20-minute exercise. You can even hear the video where I have done that recitation and you can follow along. There's a small gap between my recitation, so you can fill it with your own readouts. Okay. That's how only we can gain. I had to do a lot of mugging. So every day in the walk, I used to hear myself and mug it up. I recorded it for myself, really. Okay. So that was very good exercise. With that, we have finished the 9th lesson. There is no time for 10th lesson start as I desired, but that's okay. More important was because you may not get too much time outside of this class to practice a lot. Whatever time you can dedicate, try to use that to practice the subhashitas, read the kathas, and memorize a few noun forms. Even if you can memorize 3 or 4, that is still good. One verb in both Atmanepadi and Parasmaipadi, good enough for now. So Gam Dhatu you can use Gacchati, and then Vandate, Vandete, Vandante is the Atmanepadi typically. So you can use that. All right, guys. So with that, let me call it a day. Have a nice, balanced little weekend that is left. And there is a question by Srilata. She still has her hand up. Krishna, Krishna Bihari Das Prabhu, what is the question?
Prabhuji, we will be doing 12th chapter also?
Oh, no worry. I won't have the luxury of torturing you up to 12th chapter. Next weekend, we are going to conclude with the 10th lesson, and that will conclude my teaching. 11th, 12th and all. 12th is basically some old question paper. You go through it. 11th is lot of practice tables. Go through it. Okay. But when teaching the 10th lesson, the two more suktis that are there in the 11th and 12th, which is the part of the syllabus, I will teach them along with the 10th sukti. Okay. Other than that, 11th and 12th, I am not touching directly. It's for you guys to pursue. Okay.
Sir, can you like suggest some topics like for because essay also comes, no? Like we have to write 10 sentences or something, 5-6 sentences. So can you tell some topics like where we can practice?
Sure.
5 topics.
I will pick a few topics by looking at past question papers and send them in the group, and you can attempt it. Okay. You can do a small write up and share it with me, or share it with even Sanjeev Varya. He can help you to improve. Okay.
Which one, sir? Story. Story. No, which one she's asking? I don't understand.
Oh no, she is
The
asking
last
me.
question essay, no, that is out
Essay.
of no, not from the textbook, no, sir. That is not from the like
It
exactly.
may not be from the textbook. It can be about, for example, write 10 sentences about some Mahabharata, write 10 sentences about Maharamayana, write 10 sentences about something that is more or less known to most, like that they will ask. Okay, Bharata, like that. Bharata Desha, like that, something they will ask. So you can write a few sentences. Aham Bharata Deshe Vasami is a legal sentence in the essay of Bharata. Okay, they're not expecting some what you call essay which for PhD or anything. So they're judging, are you able to belt out 10 sentences about India? That's all. Okay. Something like that.
Like the topic.
10 is also a guideline.
Paper.
If you do good 6 sentences, good 8 sentences also, you will get your marks. Yes, Ramya?
No. One question paper which I had got from one person who appeared exam in Kerala. So Bharatiya Jnana Paramparayaha Mahatvam. That was one topic.
Oh, okay, that is I don't know why they keep asking that. So, but Bharatiya Paramparayaha Mahatmyam. I mean, okay, you can build something. Bharatiya Parampara Bahut Brihad Asti, Bahu Puratanam Asti. अस्माकं पूर्वजाः रामायणं महाभारतम् इत्यादि इतिहास ग्रन्थानां रचनं कृतवन्तः भारतीय परंपरायां संस्कृतस्य प्राधान्यम अस्ति. Like this you can think.
Whether it has to be written in Sanskrit or
Sanskrit only, Bhagini.
Yes.
Typically. So keep the sentences as little as possible and do your best. If you can belt out 5 good sentences, you'll still get your marks. Okay. Essay doesn't mean 10 sentences. Okay.
Sir, can that Bhagini give it to you and you can post in the group, sir, that question paper?
Yes,
but it is not a Bengaluru question paper, so we'll leave it. I have a recent question paper which I will share as a PDF.
Okay. Yes, sir.
So, I have an older one which is answered and available as a PDF. I can share that also in the group. I don't want to teach it. This time Samskrita Bharati has asked me not to try to teach about question paper. They have said focus on teaching the subject. Please don't focus on question paper and all that. So I won't spend hours online. I will just share one previously solved question paper in PDF form with you guys.
Whatever question paper available, you can share.
And the previous one I will share. I don't want to share the old ones, whole lot of them. You will get lost in looking at them and getting scared. Okay, that is not the intent of Samskrita Bharati. Okay, don't worry.
Yes, sir.
They have even the leading Bhagini, she even told us, see, look, when you give question paper, they kind of assume the question paper will be like that. We are thinking some new things as to how to be smart about the questions rather than be too much prototypical. Okay, so there may be something new emerging this year. So better to go with a little freedom, saying जो कुछ हो मैं इतना पढ़ाया किया हूं, मैं लिखता हूं, कोई बात नहीं, ऐसा सोच के जाओ. ठीक है, बहुत तकलीफ मत लेना. ठीक है जी, मिलेंगे अगले शनिवार. नमो नमः.
नमो नमः.